Hello, you wonderful people, and welcome to another Nerd Mode, this being your show where I introduce you to a series that you may or may not be familiar with. For today's episode, I'm going to talk about the TNT original series, Animal Kingdom. Like always, this isn't a review, it's just me talking about a series that I really like that I recommend you check out for yourself. Animal Kingdom is a crime drama that follows the Cody family. A young kid, Joshua, aka Jay, gets taken in by his grandmother, Janine, aka Smurf, after Jay's mom dies from an overdose. He then moves in and starts living with Smurf as well as her sons, his uncles, Baz, Pope, Darren, and Craig. Jay soon discovers that his grandmother and his uncles live far from normal lives. In fact, they're thieves. They make their living by pulling off pretty elaborate heists, doing everything that they can not to get caught, doing a very good job of covering up their tracks. In fact, they actually kind of get a thrill out of it. There's actually this really extreme sports element to some of their heists. With that, I mean in both means of how they go about stealing something as well as how they make their escape. How those extreme sports elements also translate over into their personal lives as well. The multitude of heists they end up pulling off ends up being a big part of the story, hence why the show does a really good job of deep diving, whether it's from the elaborate planning process to the actual execution of said plan. Reconnaissance, the actual job itself, the escape parts, which can sometimes be low-key, in other cases it can be bombastic. Family is a key part of this series, but at the end of the day, it's not all sunshine and roses. It's a lot of clashing of egos. It's not always just about the money. I mean, granted, that plays a part, but it really comes down to power and control. Pretty much everyone wants the crown to the proverbial throne, which is completely under Smurf's control, much to the dismay of her children and even Jay. Each one of them thinking that they can run things better than the others, run things even better than Smurf. From a metaphorical standpoint, they all pretty much feel like they're stuck at the kids' table and they're waiting for their opportunity to finally sit at the adults' table. Everyone has their roles, but everything still has to go through Smurf. She's the one that picks the job, she's the one that does quite a bit of the planning, and she's also the one that divides up the money, which all of that can lead to said animosity amongst the family. But like I said earlier, it's not all just aimed at Smurf. A lot of the beef between the family is with each other as well. There is a lot of infighting between the kids, and even Jay gets mixed up in that as well. A lot of them wanting to live their own lives. You even take someone like Darren, who wants to live a life very separate from Smurf as well as the rest of his family. And then you have someone like Pope, who gets stuck being their mom's go-to guy, but rather fixer for a lot of stuff that she wants taken care of, which involves a lot of dirty work. The Codys have their many ups and downs, their brawls, their fallouts, but despite all of that, there is still love. They are there for each other when things get hairy. The good, the bad is all part of being a family. Animal Kingdom is based on an Australian movie of the same name. The 6th and final season of Animal Kingdom premieres on June 19th. But really, that's all I'm going to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.